shan't tell her anything about it, for she's grown older. Oh, she's looking at me.
How heavenly it is to see you again.
Exactly the same clear look, the same check suit. A little out of the straight his face is, a little thinner, drier perhaps. But he looks awfully well, and just the same. Playing with his pocket knife, like always.
I've only gotten into town last night. How is everybody? How is everything? And what's this?
He's very well dressed, yet he always criticizes me.
Mending her dress as usual. She's been sitting all the time I've been in India, mending her dress, going to parties, running to the house and back and all that. But there's nothing in the world so bad for some women as marriage, and politics, and having a conservative husband like the admirable Richard. So it is, so it is.
Richard's very well. Richard's at a committee. Do you mind me finishing what I was doing? For we're having a party tonight, which I shan't ask you to hear, my dear Peter.
But it's delicious to hear her say that, my dear Peter. Indeed, it is all so delicious. The silver, the chairs, all so delicious.
But won't you ask me to your party?
He's enchanting, perfectly enchanting. Now I remember how impossible it was ever to make up my mind. And why did I make up my mind not to marry him that awful summer?
Do you remember the lake?
Yes.
Stop. I want to cry, for I am not old. My life is not over, not by any means. I am only just past 50. Shall I tell her or not? I'd like to make a clean breast of it all. But she's too cold, sewing with her scissors. Daisy would look ordinary besides Clarissa, and she would think me a failure, which I am in their sense, in the Dalloways' sense. Oh yes, I have no doubt about that. I am a failure compared with all this. The inlaid table, the mounted paper knife, the dolphin and the candlesticks, the chair covers and the old valuable English tinted prints. I am a failure. I detest the smugness of the whole affair. Richard's doing, not Clarissa's, save that she married him. And this has all been going on all the time, week after week. Clarissa's life. I remember journeys, rides, quarrels, adventures, bridge parties, love affairs, work. I'll take my knife out openly, my old horn-handled knife, which Clarissa could swear I had these 30 years, and clench my fist upon it.
Always playing with a knife. Always making one feel too frivolous, empty-minded, a mere silly chatterbox as he used to. Peter hardly knows me now.
Well, what's happened to you?
I'm in love with a girl in India.
In love?
That he at his age should be sucked under in his little bow tie by that monster, and there's no flesh on his neck. His hands are red, and he's 6 months older than I am. But in my heart I feel all the same. He is in love. He has that. He is in love.
Who is she?
A married woman, unfortunately. The wife of a major in the Indian Army. She has 2 small children, a boy and a girl. And I've come over to see my lawyers about the divorce.
There they are. Do what you like with them, Clarissa. The wife of the major in the Indian Army, my Daisy, and her 2 small children are lovelier the longer Daisy stares at them. Clarissa, not Daisy.
She flattered him, she fooled him. What a waste, what a folly. All his life long, Peter has been fooled like that. First getting sent down from Oxford, next marrying the girl on the boat, going out to India, now the wife of a major in the Indian Army. Thank heaven I refused to marry him. Still, he was in love. My old friend, my dear Peter. He's in love.